Hello people, this is Clown300. Welcome back to some more Jenzimibra. So it's been about a month since Eminem dropped that song Houdini. And it's been about 3 weeks since I made my video about the millennials that think that Gen Z wanted to cancel Eminem for that song. Which, if you watched that video or heard the song before, you'd know that the most offensive thing in that song was the line about the transgender cat. And even then it wasn't offensive, it was kind of confusing to be honest. But for whatever reason, old people saw videos of Gen Z calling the song corny and somehow twisted it into Gen Z wants to cancel Eminem.
Listen, little kitties, let me make this quite clear. This man was around even before you were here.
Gone to Marco, bang, bang.
And then I think what snowballed the idea for them was all the videos pretending to be offended. I only showed one of them in my last video, but there was a lot of videos pretending that they were offended by the song Houdini. I'm gonna play some examples of them while I talk about this, which are all clearly ironic if you have comprehension skills higher than the average preschooler. But the one that really got the millennials was the video by the guy named Rizzing Ray.
Hello, TikTok. I am speaking for all the Gen Z on this platform. We are canceling Eminem.
He clearly made this video as a joke, but since the old hag saw that he was slightly zesty, they thought that it was being dead serious. And that led to a lot of these decrepit millennials and Gen X-ers ditching it and feeling good about dunking on a satirical post.
Wait, what? You're gonna cancel Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady. Oh, you poor deluded child.
Last month, Gen Z decided that they wanted to poke the bear and wake up Gen X, and you see how that worked for you. Now you've moved on to another target. But he said things that hurt our feelings. Yes, but he also spoke for a whole generation of angry people.
You guys seriously got control issues. That's a y'all problem. If you keep messing around, he may cancel you. You know what Eminem would do if he saw this video? He would laugh at it, make a fire album out of it, and sell millions of copies.
All right. You don't gotta do tricks on it.
Dude, I will never ride for another man to the same extent that these people do for Eminem. Also, fuck that second guy. He's like, y'all poked the bear and woke up Gen X. Man, such a corny yourself. He's wearing the classic Predator glasses that EDP and Dr. Disrespect wear though, so. Recently, Eminem dropped an entire album called The Death of Slim Shady. I haven't heard every song, but I do know about the most hard-hitting lyrics. Things like, gonna cancel me, Jenzimibra, mom shaming, dad shaming, fat shaming, mansplaining, or my favorite part, the song Trouble, where he sounds like a kid on YouTube Shorts trying his hardest to be edgy. Fuck blind people, deaf people suck, so do crippled stomach quadriplegic fucks. And I know it's corny and there's other lines in the album that just come off as trying too hard to be offensive. But the whole point of that song specifically is that it's a conversation between Eminem and the Slim Shady character. And to my understanding was also to show that the Slim Shady character would be outdated in today's world. But for some reason, a lot of the millennials and Gen X just don't understand that. They think that Eminem's being offensive on purpose in the song, in the sense that he wants to offend young people. And I mean, who knows, maybe that was his intention. If it was, he failed, because nobody cares. They all think this desperate attempt at getting cancelled is corny. But if it wasn't, the videos that I'm about to play will show you that millennials and Gen X don't actually listen to the song or care about the meaning. They just hear something that could be considered offensive and get rock hard at the thought of someone being offended by it. Every Gen X reacting to Eminem new song, Gen Z about to be big mad. I chose to show this one first because it's the first video that I saw from this second wave of millennial and Gen X delusions. But I also chose it because when it showed up on my For You page, this dude was live streaming to 5 people. So I joined his live and I typed just one comment. All I said was, I am so angry. I'm going to cancel you, angry emojis. What does satire mean? And apparently, he took such offense to that he blocked me on my main account. Dude, quit being a fucking pussy, bro. Like, if you're gonna mock an entire group of people, at least have the balls to take a joke. But seriously, how did that offend you? Gen Z Googling Christopher Reeves, eye emoji. How young do you think Gen Z is? She probably thinks that we're like, oh, Christopher Reeves? Who's that? Is he a K-pop artist or something? My 15-year-old has been counting down the days until this album came out. He told me, I did not expect to wake up and hear my whole generation get dragged. I like it. Yeah, that just didn't happen, did it? What 15-year-old talks like that? Oh, mummy, I simply cannot wait for Eminem to roast my entire generation, mummy. The 14-year-old in me is so excited. Hey, yo. Alright, let's move on from this video. I'm not trying to deal with any more EDPs. Trouble reaction. Eminem is pissed. Enjoy the tea, Gen Z. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. This bitch didn't understand that the song is supposed to be a sort of skit between Shady and Eminem. She pretends to laugh at the lyrics as if she didn't listen to them beforehand. And then she puts on a pair of sunglasses to show us how crazy and kooky she is.
Take those stupid sunglasses off. We're inside.
There's an interaction in the comments that pisses me off way more than the video though. Please mentally prepare yourself. She says, OMG, Jenzimibra. Someone responds with, we are not offended. And then Jojo says, and you made sure to make a comment to let us know just how not offended you are. The other guy says, because you guys are lying about it. Eminem is a cool guy and all, but we're not offended. And this bitch says, lying about what? Like, are you stupid? Then the other guy says, lying about how we're offended when we're not. Then why not keep scrolling? Because you guys are wrong, so I had to clarify. Lol, okay, sweetheart. I hate you. So guys, the moral of the story for today is that if someone's lying on your name and you're thinking about correcting them, just don't do it. Just keep scrolling and let them keep spreading misinformation about you. You're gonna be a terrible mother one day, Jojo. But back to that other idiot though. She has another video where she's listening to the song Antichrist. Every millennial and Gen X listening to Antichrist Eminem. Good night, Gen Z. Yeah, what a lot of people don't know is that the song Antichrist is a direct form of kryptonite for anybody born between 1997 and 2012. Because what it does is, it kills us. Which is what you want, right? You want us to die because we don't like someone's music. Or let me rephrase that. You want us to die because you think that we want to cancel an artist that you like, right? So let me ask you, what's your end game with these posts? What do you think videos like this are going to accomplish? Do you think every Gen Z TikToker is going to delete their account and find a different app to use? I don't know, it's just really weird because they do this so much. Where they say things like, goodbye Gen Z, back to the lobby, and act like if it's doing something. She has the video by saying, we salute you, Slim, and then hitting a Nazi salute, which is a weird way to end the video in my opinion, but I mean, what do I know? I'm not a millennial. That's all I'm going to show from her, even though she has so many more videos that I could talk about. So many of her videos are about this imaginary generational war that she thinks she's in. I counted at least 24 videos from the past month, talking about how superior she believes millennials are. And in some of them, she even uses her son as a prop for what she believes Gen Z is like. I'm not gonna show him, but he legit looks like he's in his teenage years. I feel so bad for her son. You know for a fact that if it's possible, he's gonna move out of the house as soon as he can. When you realize Eminem new song Trouble is about Gen Z. It's not, but okay. Some feeling are going to get hurt. I thought you Gen X people were superior in every way. Why are you making these really easy spelling mistakes? Also, I love how he pretends it's his first time listening to the song, but then at the end he sings along to the part where he says, we need each other. It's kind of a nitpick, but at the same time, why are you pretending like it's your first time hearing it? What makes this guy special though isn't just the fact that he's like that other bitch that specializes in Gen Z hate content, but also the fact that he's so stupid that he fell for the most obvious joke that I've ever seen. This guy AJ says, no, I'm so mad at Eminem for saying this. Gen Z is the best, and Eminem is mean. He should be cancelled. I'm so offended. And Simon, being the superior Gen Xer that he is, made a whole video in response to this comment.
This is for you. Could blow your nose, sure. Yes, you are. Yes, you.
Dude, you got issues. He doubles down on his stupidity if you can believe it. Someone says, do y'all oldies know about sarcasm? And he responds with, I was being sarcastic back, but maybe we just better at it. Way out of your depth, bro. Yeah, I don't think you know what the word sarcasm means. Because if you did, I don't think you would have used it to describe your video. It's not sarcasm. You're a grown man sitting alone in his room, baby talking to your phone to try to insult somebody that's younger than you. But what's funny about this guy is that because he got ratioed by pretty much every comment, he deleted that video. And in this place, he uploaded this one. Watching all the snowflakes getting upset about my videos thinking it's real. Dude, half of your videos are talking about Gen Z. And now all of a sudden you're like, yes, you see, you're the idiot because I was just joking with the Eminem video. Yeah, no, that's not how this works.
Do you know what I've noticed since being on TikTok the last few years? That strangers are more likely to support you than people you've known your whole life.
Can't imagine why your family doesn't want to support you, bruv. Hey, you know what I just realized? You look like a skinny Noel Dazel combined with that guy that made the video towards corrupt government. You ever see that video? I hate that video so much. Gen Z's could be mad. You can't cancel Eminem. Jesus Christ, that filter's doing some heavy lifting. There's this guy who says, it's just hella corny. And for some reason, she liked it. Maybe she just didn't know what corny was and she was like, oh, I love corn. There's a guy who says, no one wants to cancel Eminem, y'all are delusional. To which she responds by saying, check out my comments. I don't think anyone is expecting anything different, but all the comments are so clearly mocking her. Like this one that says, oh, he will be cancelled. Eminem has gone way too far this time. And once again, since old people can't fathom the idea of irony, she made a video in response to it.
I think it's cute that Gen Z is saying that Eminem has gone too far with this one. Yeah. He doesn't care about y'all.
First of all, Jesus Christ, put the filter back on. For real though, it's kind of sad that these millennials and Gen Xers are just so bad at understanding satire. And it's weird because satire has been a huge form of comedy on the internet for a while now. So you'd think that by now most people would be able to recognize satire.
This is just a quick PSA for anyone who is excited for the new Eminem album. He has just put out a tweet saying that if it is a conceptual album, meaning that if you listen to it out of order, you will not get the full experience from the album. And once you have listened to the album in its entirety, please come back and let me know which track hits the hardest.
Wow, what a nice video, am I right? Yeah, I just wanted to add something positive to take a break from all the delusions. Oh wait, this guy uploaded another video about the album. Let's watch it.
So after listening to the Eminem album last night, I have to ask a very serious question to a mass majority of the population out there, the Gen Zers. Are you guys okay? Because M went to town on you guys, and my God, did it feel good to have Eminem back. He destroyed y'all. He destroyed y'all, and now you guys are gonna get your feelings hurt, and you're gonna try to cancel him.
He talks like a little kid that overshares things about his family. He's like, and now you guys are gonna get your feelings hurt, and you're gonna cancel him, but you can't because he's Eminem, and he can't be canceled. I saw my mommy hit my daddy last night. Talk like your age, dude. Talk like the grown 172-year-old I know you are.
I know it's 7 a.m. on a Saturday, but I really have to ask this question after the release of the album because literally all I have seen is support for Eminem and his album. But a few weeks ago, a few months ago, a few years ago, that's never been the case.
I'll tell you why that's the case. It's because TikTok recommends you videos from other elderly people just like you. Which means that if you only like videos that are positive about the album, you're only gonna get videos that are positive about the album. Although as opposed to an idiot who doesn't understand how the For You page works, it would be easy to believe that it's been nothing but love for the new album.
So suddenly now he drops the album and destroys everybody. And everybody's like, nah, I'm cool with him. I grew up with him. I know I was born in 2004, but I grew up with him. I was part of that, that shady experience. And I'm here for it. No, you're not. No, you're not. Listen here. Okay, for you Gen Zers that were born 99 and up, you didn't grow up with Slim Shady. Okay?
Bro, what do you think happened in 1999 to make it so that younger people couldn't grow up with Shady? Do you think Bill Clinton made a presidential order saying, guys, we need to incinerate all traces of Slim Shady from our society? If anything, after the year 1999, his music started becoming more easily available to everybody, including kids, with things like YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify coming out, and the rise of accessible technology for younger people, and just how popular Eminem is as a rapper. Like, I'd be more surprised if someone didn't hear one of his songs growing up. I know I'm taking this too seriously, but I don't care. So is this idiot. Like, he genuinely believes that people born after 1999 can't make the decision for themselves to listen to music that was made before they were born. This just proves to me that just like a Hall & Oates song, this man is out of touch. Oh wait, hold up, that song came out in the 80s, right? I wasn't alive at that point. So that means I couldn't have grown up listening to their music, which also means that I don't even know what I'm referencing.
Okay, so all you Gen Zers that are coming into that video saying, oh, then cool with me. The only ones that I will trust are the millennial parents that come in there saying, no, I raised my kids on Slim Shady. Props to you. I won't do it with mine, but props to you.
Wow, I should report you to Child Protective Services. How dare you not raise your kids to listen to Eminem? Would you want them to get easily offended by music? You want him to have pronouns in the future or something? I'll be fair to this guy though, because unlike everybody else, he's not just fighting the heir. He's also fighting tooth decay and custody battles with his ex-wife.
I did not expect for Eminem to have me in tears at 1 o'clock in the morning, just wishing and praying that I could hold my baby girl. As a divorced dad of 2 little girls, whenever I leave my girls and whenever I have to say goodbye to them, man, it's the hardest thing.
When you just dropped off your daughter for her weekend with her mom, and Eminem's new album gets the temporary on the way to work. What a snowflake, am I right? Crying over music? Woohoo, bitch, be a better husband next time. And here's something I forgot to mention in my last video on this topic. There are so many pick-me's in the comments for these videos. And what I mean by that is that there's so many people who were born in Gen Z trying to pander towards these losers by being like, it's only the younger Gen Z, trust me, I'm cool like you guys. You know what you sound like? You sound like those kids that go into the comment section for old songs and type stupid shit like, I'm only 12 years old and I love this music. All my classmates listen to is Tractor Scott and Taylor Swift. Bleh, am I right? What kind of Neanderthal listens to modern music? But the reason I bring that up now is because there was a guy who commented on a video from the last guy that I showed. This is in response to the idiot saying, how do you feel now that Eminem roasted you? He says, I feel great. By the way, I am Gen Z. It does feel good to have Eminem back. The 02 in his name makes me think that he was born in 2002, meaning he's either 21 or 22 years old. But you want to know how this idiot responded? He responded with this video.
Oh, what was it? Hold on, buddy. Here, let me get you up. Oh, what you saying? I feel great, and it does feel good to have... Oh, buddy. It's okay. You don't have to act like you were there when Eminem was a thing, when Slim Shady was around. But you know what? Daddy appreciates you trying to be part of the conversation. Thank you so much. Hey, do you want to, I don't know, do you want to go back into the house and play in the playroom? Here, let's get you inside to play with the playroom. Let the adults talk, okay? Yeah, come on. There we go. All right. You want some breakfast? You want some breakfast? All right. Well, Daddy's gonna make you some breakfast, okay? And you play in the playroom while the adults talk outside, okay? Here, let's get the light on for you. And look, you got all your toys.
Yeah, how condescending was that shit? Alright, so I'm interrupting right here because while I was editing this, I couldn't stop thinking about how bad of an argument this is. His argument is that if you weren't alive at the time that something was going down, you didn't actually experience it.
It's okay. You don't have to act like you were there when Eminem was a thing, when Slim Shady was around.
And while that is true for things like live events, things like shopping malls when they were at their peak, or things that got discontinued, that doesn't apply to things like music. It's just like I said, ever since music started becoming more easily available, in the sense that you don't have to wait for the radio to play a specific song, everybody, including kids, has the power to grow up listening to whatever they want to. I know I don't have to justify anything, especially to an idiot like this, but his whole "you didn't grow up with it if you weren't alive for it" argument is so stupid. My parents only played Mexican music around me when I was a kid, but since songs like Ojitos Mentirosos was made in like 1973, I guess I just didn't actually grow up with it. This man can legally drink in the United States, but this idiot's acting like he's a baby. I want to remind you that the youngest person that's considered Gen Z is 11 years old, yet these morons still think that they're toddler ages. But what also pissed me off was Fez the Pharaoh's response to this video. He responded with some laughing emojis as if he wasn't just insulted by some moron on TikTok. And don't let yourself take this blatant disrespect from losers online. These people are mocking you, they're laughing at you, they're spreading lies about you, and they think that they're better than you when they're not. And this doesn't just apply to dumb internet things, this goes for the real world. Don't take shit from anybody. So with the second wave of stupid videos, I started to think about why this happens. Because even after my first video dropped, I kept getting recommended videos with like 20 likes from millennials and Gen Xers who still thought that Gen Z wanted to cancel Eminem. So I started commenting on their videos, and I told them that nobody wants to cancel Eminem. And if they responded, I would ask them for proof. And I noticed a pattern in the shit that they respond to me with. I only ever got one of 3 responses. Either a link to a very obviously satirical post, an angry comment telling me to look at it myself, or, my favorite reaction, radio silence. And it's because of these reactions that I started realizing that these people only ever see things that validate what they're thinking. Think about it. Imagine a millennial or Gen Xer who only got recommended videos for people like them. It would mean that the only videos they'd see about the situation would be videos from people their age saying that Gen Z wants to cancel Eminem, and they just keep liking and liking and liking and liking to the point where they won't ever get recommended a smaller video from someone saying that Gen Z doesn't care about Eminem. But guess what makes them strengthen their belief in the idea that Gen Z is soft and wants to cancel their hero Eminem? The videos with thousands of likes pretending to be offended, which I find very funny. They legit don't know anything about satirical comedy to the point that they willingly make up fake scenarios in their mind. And again, they don't actually care about the music or the meaning of it. They just hear something that's slightly provocative and get a mental boner at the thought of someone younger being triggered by it. I think this is going to be my last video on this topic. You can literally beat these people across the head with a physical manifestation of the truth that nobody wants to cancel Eminem, and they still wouldn't get it. So to end it off, I'm going to play a nice video from this TikToker named Lord Peppermill.
I need to talk to my fellow millennials on here, but like a specific group of them, and it's getting concerning. We're getting a little boomer, okay? I'm gonna hold your shoulder while I say this. Gen Z is not canceling Eminem, okay? We're gonna say it again together. Gen Z is not canceling Eminem. Okay?
Despite how kind she was and how simple the message was, this video didn't even break 1,000 likes. Yeah, I wonder why this didn't go too well with the others. Either way, I'm gonna end it here, so if you enjoy getting mad at some morons, smash like or leave a comment. Hit that subscribe button if you're trying to Jenzimibra. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, I'm funny on there sometimes. That is all, so take care of yourself and acknowledge me. Goodbye.